Alright, what's up, guys? We're back. We're back. With much more scary music, spooky. It's not as upbeat as that pro wrestling. The wrestling. But now that we've conquered the VWA, we're now the VWF champion. You know, wrestling on Earth just ain't enough, man. We're moving into space. So, we're going to do what's called the Metroid Trilogy, which is any percent NMG are the rules we're going to play by. And NMG, if you want to think of just a quick rule, it's basically going to be that we're not going out of bounds for any of the runs. So, we're going to have to play in bounds. And that's pretty much what you're going to consider as your major glitches. So, but we got a lot of time, so let's just go ahead and get started, and we can talk while we play. Let's take the suit off for this one, huh? But here we go. So, Metroid 1, this is a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. You guys know what it is. So, NMG rules for this game. A lot of people ask, like, why the leaderboards or anything don't actually have a category for NMG of Metroid 1. And really what it comes down to is that you're going to see a lot of missile luck segments in here. Unfortunately, we got to pick up one missile pack, and then by the time we got to open up the door to bombs, we got to open up the door to ice beam, we got to open the door to crate, we got to do all these things. You got a lot of missiles that you need to farm up, and that just really isn't a good time, right? And so the sequence breaks that you can usually see in Metroid runs of, you know, the screen wrapping and everything, they are so important, not only just to save time, but also for consistency of the run, not having to worry about so much luck, things like that. Oops, jumping is a helpful thing, though. Hopefully I can get the hang of that. But yeah, so this run's going to be quite a bit different if you're familiar with watching any of the main speedruns for this game. There's still going to be some sequence breaking as far as getting into Torian, but otherwise it's going to be a pretty clean run on platforming and all. So our first objective is to get the missile. We do need at least one missile expansion to beat the game. What else was I going to say about the trilogy? Oh yeah, so the trilogy is basically, it's going to be Metroid 1, Metroid 2, Metroid 3. I'm going to be playing Metroid 2 on a Super Game Boy, so we don't have to look at the Game Boy, right? That'd be a pretty fun stream though. And then Super Metroid is my weakest, but that's fine. We'll get by, so it's all good. But anyway, so we collected the first missile expansion. Next up is to get the bombs, but there is an E-tank on the way, so we'll go ahead and pick that up as well. Oh man, jumping is hard. Nice missile drops though. And by nice, I mean I don't need them. Wow, what is going on, dude? I don't think I've ever played this game, but we'll you know, blind run on a marathon. It's nice though. We'll get it. We'll get it. Sorry, you guys gotta listen to that beeping. You know what? Let's, well, nah, let's not, I guess. These, what am I doing, man? I can't, this isn't even a strat. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, well, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I was putting myself in a really bad spot. I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't try to do that. That's alright, though. We're living, it's okay. Calm down. You guys need to settle down. It's all good. Alright. So we have to play it a little safe there. Oh man, so there's the first E-tank in the game. Like I said, it's right on the way, so it's a really good one to pick up. Very nice that they put that one right there, especially since one of the first things you're going to be going for as a player is the bombs. Alright, so this is what the item room, essentially. If you're familiar with other Metroid games, if you haven't seen this one, item rooms are usually in these little areas with this nice blue, what do you call, like, just nice design, I guess. I was trying to think of, like, a furniture or something. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the bombs. And this is what we need first. Like I said, we're doing no out of bounds. So we're not going to be doing any screen wrapping, anything like that for some sequence breaks. So to get into Kraid's lair and to get to the ice beam and everything like that, we do need bombs. And we're actually going to need bombs to get into Torian as well, since we're not going to kill both mini-bosses. So here is what I was talking about earlier, where I was talking about missile luck, and the missile luck's actually pretty good right now. You know, 2 packs here, not bad at all. We're going to just need 1 more pack before we can get the ice beam. Let's see, and this is where you can kind of just pick and choose who you want to try to kill out of here. Who's feeling unlucky? That guy right there? Nope, that didn't work. I didn't like the way he was so blue. No, nothing from that guy. Let's try some of these dudes. Oh, okay, nice. So that wasn't all too bad. That was decent enough. No, I meant he's blue like he looked sad. You cheer him up by hitting him with a missile. That's all he wanted. Man, why you guys... Come on, guys. It had nothing to do with Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, so these little bugs here, kind of a pain. We're going to see if we can get a missile pack here. Nice. Okay, so you can actually choose to warp out of here. If you're familiar with the way warps work in Metroid, basically you can either die, or you can use the built-in up A functionality on the second player controller to warp back to the beginning of the game. Or, well, the beginning of what area you're in, but here it would be Brinstar in this case. But we're actually not going to do that just because safety for this run. We're going to go ahead and just hold on to our health. It'll cost us maybe like, 50 seconds or something. Well, it depends what the luck looks like. Maybe it'll cost us a minute for the whole trilogy. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. So, yeah, we do want to see if we can get some missiles on the way out here. I'm choosing not to kill these guys, even though it's not too bad to kill some of those. But kill this guy. What do we get? Nice one. Very good. So we just need 1 more. So we'll take out some of these guys, see if any one of these guys is lucky. Oh, nice. That one is good. Okay. Usually I like to just farm up in this next room, but if you can get missiles beforehand, why not? Alright, so now we're going to be approaching Kraid's lair. Some of the best music on the NES. Don't question it. I know you guys are rowdy tonight. You're still worried about what's blue and what's not, but I'm telling you, bar none, no dispute. Kraid's lair, man, some of the best music of all time. Gotta believe it. Alright, so now we go through here. We have missiles already, so we don't have to worry about doing any of the crazy stuff those cheaters do with Kraid first. No, we're not cheap. Take out this door right here. Alright. Oh, okay, I didn't pick that one up. Gotta go back for it. Alright, not bad, not bad. We're getting some good missiles here, guys. Whoop. So we'll go ahead and push forward since we got 2 packs already. Oh, and there it is. So we're good to go. The game is being so kind. So now we have enough missiles to get into Kraid. And that's where we're going. Take some damage boost through there. That last one was a little rough, but that's fine. Now I want to try to grab this E-Tank right away before doing anything else. So we're going to morph into the door. Ooh, sneak right in there like that. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So now we can fight Kraid. So the strat here is going to be I want to freeze these two spikes away from him like this, and then I'm just going to run up and just start taking damage and just mash against it. And since that spike's not there to protect him, easy stuff. Refreeze that one. And that's all you gotta do to Kraid. So here we're gonna warp out, right? Using that up A functionality that I was talking about earlier, I've got a second controller plugged in. It'll warp you right back to the beginning of this area, and now we can just go right back up. And in fact, I'm gonna do it again here. Easy as that. Alternatively, if you don't have a second controller or something, you can just die to Kraid, any of the enemies or sit in the lava or whatever. Dying will do the same exact thing. I'm loving those Kraids, by the way. Alright, so we're going to grab an E-Tank here. Or not. Actually, I messed this up a little bit. Let me clear out some of these guys. Oops, that's not how we want to do it. Wasn't paying enough attention. So we'll grab the E-Tank. This will pretty much be everything we need to finish the game, so we're going to go make our way to Torium. Oop, okay. Man, that Ripper was kind of rude. He must know Jack. Oop, okay. Dude, we're pretty slippery, man. Must be all the pro wrestling. I keep thinking I'm the Amazon, and he doesn't jump very high. Okay, okay, settle down, settle down. Alright, so that's a pretty big climb, but we're coming to the end here. Okay, so what's interesting about this is that, so if you're familiar with the way this game works, you normally have to defeat Kraid and Ridley both to activate their statues, and once you do that, then it forms a bridge to get into Torium. Well, we're not going to do that since we only fought Kraid. We need to find a way to get into Torium without the bridge. So we're going to pull this guy with us. Whoa, oh, oh, get away from me. Let's see if I did this right. Alright, nice. We're going to have this guy follow us in, and we want to freeze this guy so we can jump off him. Let's go with that. So, get up here, use a bomb. Boom. We're in there. So not too shabby. We've got 69 missiles. That's all I gotta say about that. So we're gonna go ahead and skip through here. We don't need to fight these guys. I'm not worried about it. We've got missiles right now. We've got health. See if we can make this swag jump though. Swag bomb. No, I went way too high. I need to go back further. That's alright though. Alright, so we're gonna kill a few Metroids here because we need to get our missiles back before we can fight Mother Brain. But I'm going to take the chances of getting them in the final room. Hopefully the game doesn't hate us. I mean, it's been pretty nice for missile luck so far. Oh, man. Okay. We almost had a situation, guys. Although we have bombs in this run, so it's not a big deal if a Metroid were to land on it. Alright, so we're going to group them up. We like to just group them up like this and then separate them out so you can try to get some separated drops with using less missiles. Okay. That's rough. Alright, we at least got one. Makes me feel a little better. I just don't want to run out here, man. That'd be the worst thing. I don't know what our game plan is if we run out. Okay, we got 75. That's enough. That's enough. Our capacity here is 80, but we'll be fine with 75. I'm just gonna go take that out. We got plenty of health. Oh man, we got this guy joining us too. Ooh, I got blocked one. Ooh, I actually need one more. That dude blocked that shot. Actually, shut me down, man. I need some missiles. Dang. Impressive, young Rinka. That's fine, though. We got plenty of time. This is why we overshot the estimate. Alright, so come back in here. The good thing is, if you have to do this, the Zebatites will stay missing. So, no big deal. Okay, now this is getting kind of bad. Okay. Okay, so the game just did that to me. We gotta go get some missiles. But that's on me. I mean, I missed the. Hey, I messed up the mother brain room. I'll take the L for that, so that's fine. But that does happen in this game where you run out of missiles. We talked earlier about missile luck and how bad it is and whatever. So, unfortunately, that's just something that can happen. So, we'll go back out here. We'll farm up just a little bit more. We can get back out of here since we have bombs. No big deal. Alright. So, man, I almost could just restart this whole run, honestly. I mean, I know this isn't very exciting for you guys. I apologize. Oops. Come on, man. Stop hitting me like that. Oh, that missile disappeared. I actually kind of think I want to go and just like pick up an extra missile pack, so that way we don't have to sit around, but dang, dude. I actually don't I actually don't know like what the plan should be here. I kind of wasn't prepared for missile luck like this, so I don't know if any of the RGL guys want to tell me what I should do here. Usually I have a password ready to go, like for AGDQ and stuff, but I don't have the, I don't have that password on me. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, so we can kill 2 sets of Metroids. If for some reason the Metroids want to screw us again, then we'll just kill Ridley. It's fine. We're gonna use warps, no big deal. We can get there fast. But we'll see what the Metroids are gonna do. I mean, I just feel really stupid about it because, you know, I'm more than capable of beating the game with 75 missiles. So like that just feels silly that I screwed that up, but still, I mean, the game, it doesn't like to give you missiles, man. I mean, Mother Brain does want to see you fail, so think about it, man. Alright, so we got a little bit. We'll see if we can get some more. In fact, actually, we should have just went with that, because that's enough to take out Mother Brain since the Zebs are gone. Come on. Okay. Please don't do this. Alright, that's good enough. We're going with 36, guys. Oh, man. It's all good, though. It's all good. This time is perfectly fine. You know, we have, what is the estimate? Like 240 or something like that? I mean, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Now, unless we die in Super Metroid, then we might be bad, guys. But no, we'll be okay. But that does happen. I mean, it's, you know, usually if that happens in your speedrun, you're just going to go ahead and reset anyway. This game is pretty well known for, like, how difficult it is as far as, like, when you do die, or in this case, run out of missiles, that the game isn't really very friendly to you as far as, like, helping you get those things back. I mean, farming outside of Torian if you run out is just absolutely terrible. Like, if we wouldn't have got a missile from one of those first Metroids when we came back, that would have been really bad. But like I said, we'd probably go kill Ridley or something like that. So, anyway, well, let's try this again, guys. So as you can see, all the Zebs are gone. It's no big deal. It's going to take 33 missiles to kill Mother Brain. So we've got 4 extra. Let's see if we can get our revenge here. Less lag coming in here, too, second time around. Alright, we'll freeze that guy. There we go, that's it. So we can finally get out of here. Alright, so that'll do it for Metroid 1. Samus looking tan. But, yeah. So now that we've conquered that one, we're gonna go get another title. We're going for all the titles, man. All the belts. So brace yourself. Alright, so it's easier on your guys' eyes. I'm going to go ahead and switch to black and white. Which one's the black and white? It's this one, right? And, yeah. Go ahead and get started with Metroid 2. Perhaps there's a better color scheme to use. I'll look at changing the color scheme a little bit here, because, I don't know, what do you guys want to see? Maybe we just take a vote, huh? I was trying to do something that would be easy on your guys' eyes, but I feel like this actually isn't that good, so... Tell you what, maybe we should do the green. Get like some good Game Boy colors. Hold on. Let's see what it would look like. Hold on. This is Game Boy colors, right? Or is that not right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, how you feeling about that? Whoa, hold on. That's not looking very good. I can tell. Tell you what, let's go with a conservative one I know is good. This one. This one's fine. I actually have my own custom color scheme palette that I made, but I'm not gonna bother punching that one in right now. I'd have to pull it up. I don't have the code in front of me. So anyway, so this is Metroid 2. If you're unfamiliar with this game, oh gosh, man, don't do that. I'll be blinding people if I hit X, dude. So the point of this game is to kill all these Metroids, right? This is the first Metroid that we're running into in this game. He's an alpha, and oh man, okay. So you see that number in the bottom right corner, right? It's actually going down right now. It just went down to 38. So there's 39 Metroids in this game that you need to find and take out. And the way this game works is like there's a little earthquake going on right now, and what that means is that when you defeat so many Metroids for a certain area of the game, then it opens up another area of the game. So it is linear in that regard of like kind of keeping you in certain areas to take out certain Metroids, which is actually very nice. I mean, a lot of people might complain about being a little bit more linear, but it's actually really good because if you can imagine playing through this entire enormous game without like knowing which Metroids you might have missed somewhere, like it would have been really, really bad. So if I pause the game, look in the bottom right corner again, see how it says L-04? So that's telling us that there's 4 Metroids in this area. So once we take out those 4 Metroids, you'll see another earthquake. Oops. Oh, get away from me, buddy. So there you're going to see some of the damage too. Like the way you take damage in this game, which is actually a big part of the speedrun, is that no matter how you get hit, you're always going to get popped upwards like that. So what can happen too is like, when you take damage that way, you can actually damage boost by, well, of course go in the direction that the damage is hitting you, but the big thing is that you can actually hit jump to cancel the damage boost and do a full new jump. And so, as long as you get hit by, get hit by an enemy, jump, get hit by an enemy, jump, you can essentially do that forever as long as there's something to get hit by. Because you'll always get your jump back after the damage. So see, like right here, this is a good example. We're going to take that damage and then do a boost, or do a jump, sorry. And that's gonna be used a lot throughout this whole run. I'm actually not going to take one here, though, because want to not take the chances of getting too low on health. These guys are dropping some, though. It's nice. It's nice. But as you can see, in this game, you actually start with Morph Ball and you start with missiles. But those are the only 2 things we start with, so we need to go back and collect some of the main items that are used for, your typical Metroid games. By the way, someone was asking about the time. This is probably about an hour for this game. Should be shorter than that, but that is the estimate. So here you go with bombs. It's just like Metroid 1, go get the bombs. And now we can, just start to blow everything up. We want to go now and try to just pick up a lot of the items that we're going to be using in this game. This is an any % run, so I'm not going to collect everything. But a lot of the items that you collect in this game are actually in the first area. Well, this is actually the second area of the game. It's called Area 1. Area 0 is where you start, but we're going to call this Area 1, because that's what it is. But anyway, this area has a ton of items to collect. So we're going to do a lot of collection up front, and then throughout the rest of the run, we won't really have to worry about as many items, because we should have a lot of them already. We still will pick up some extra missiles and stuff, though. So there's an E-Tank right there. Hold on, we want to go this way. What I did there is actually called just something we call a not cancel, where basically you take damage, but then if you unmorph right after you take the damage, you'll cancel that damage boost, similar to how you can jump to cancel damage boosts, and so you can fall without getting popped up. And we'll do that to some future Metroids as well. Yeah, the missiles are OP in this game, dude. Bombs are actually extremely strong in this game. I won't give any spoilers for people that haven't seen this game before, but bombs are the most powerful weapon in the game, which is pretty different compared to other Metroid games. It's just that the bombs aren't really as easy to use in this game. They're very slow, and just the way the game plays out, you wouldn't really be trying to use bombs everywhere. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I think somebody's talking about that in chat, so thank you for covering that. You'll see me morphing a lot here at the beginning of the game because you move faster in Morph Ball. And it's faster than jumping, of course. Jumping, you're very slow in this game. You're very floaty. And it's faster than normal running until you get the Various Suit. So now that we got the Spider Ball, we're going to start doing this exploit that's actually really, really cool in this game. It's called a Spider Throw. I don't know who came up with that term, but that's just what it is. But what that means is that we can activate Spider Ball mid-air, and we can use it to actually like push a ton of momentum to the left, and will help us progress really, really quickly. You can't do it to the right, though, so you'll only see me doing that to the left, and you'll see me doing it a lot more after I collect the Spring Ball, but there are a couple of places where you can do it off of bounces. So, in fact, there's one coming up here in a second where I'm going to bounce down on this ledge, and then I'm going to do this Spider Throw to push us all the way down here, and then we can just move right out. Oops, missed that jump. Alright, so something really cool about this game that you might not notice is, like, right now, listen to how there's no music right now. It's just the sounds in the background, right? Now, what's really cool about this game is that that's telling us something. That's telling us that we're in these ruins, right? This is where Metroids are actually at. So you have to kind of be on the lookout if you're playing this game. You're going to see some of the Metroid shells sitting there. You're going to hear that there's no music anymore. This is when it's like spooky time, right? And so that means you're about to encounter something. And then once you hear that music again, you're back to the overworld, just, you know, just walking around. It's all nice. It's happy times. But, oops, I'm going to go ahead and take that damage boost there. I wasn't supposed to go there. Okay, so we're going to be approaching another Metroid here. And the way these alphas work is that they have a 50-50 no matter how you hit them. If you hit them from the left, right, doesn't matter. They have a chance of going left or right. And so you're going to see me kind of like trying to dance around them because I don't know which way they're going to go. And then, you know, as long as I can react properly to that, we should be fine. They can actually go up and down as well, depending on the scenario. But just like as I was saying, it doesn't matter if you would hit one from the bottom or the top. But, okay, so this next one is pretty cool if I can get this to work. We can actually, like, get this guy to get pushed into the ceiling, this next Metroid. And it's pretty cool if it works. Yeah, there we go. He just gets pushed right up in there so you can keep unloading. It's pretty awesome. Really good time save. And that's what you're going to see with a lot of this stuff, guys, is that if you're unfamiliar with this run, there's a lot of luring the Metroids. I want to trap them into a position that I can get them in, and then from there I can just unload missiles. And that's going to happen to a lot of Metroids throughout this run. That's really a huge part of the run. Let's just take a boost off that guy. I would have liked to have gotten just a couple more missiles, but that's fine. We'll pick up an extra expansion. We'll be okay. You can definitely run out of missiles in this game, just like in Metroid 1, as you saw, unfortunately. But we will take the proper precautions. So as we come out here, you're going to hear the music come up again. Or not in here, sorry, I was kind of getting ahead of myself. But as we approach the overworld again, and what that means is that we're kind of in a period right now is we're just kind of traveling to get to the next area. I've already defeated all the Metroids in Area 1, so we're looking for Area 2. And Area 2 is actually in the same area we come back to where we were before, but the lava that was here before is no longer here. So now we can go back down, or go down in the first place, rather. And there you see that spider throw I was talking about. Anytime I'm bouncing to the left that way, I want to make sure to abuse that. Do a couple here. Alright. So the music shuts off again. We're approaching Area 2. And as you can tell by that sign alone, there is a Metroid near us. Alright, very nice. Okay, so this one's going to get a little funky. You're going to see a lot of damage boost in this one, guys. There's a big tower here, and Spring Ball is on top of it. We want to get up there, but we don't want to walk all the way around this guy. So I'm taking some damage boost there, and then we're going to have to take some more boost up this wall. But before we do that, I'm actually going to go into this little crevice, because there's a missile expansion in here, and that's just nice to have, you know? Alright, so we're going to be taking some boost all the way up this wall. Get that guy out of our way. Nice missile drop. We'll go down here. Alright, and so there's a little boss guy here. This is actually a pretty unique one. He's the only boss that's actually defending an item. But pretty easy to take down. He takes 6 bombs. That's a pretty quick setup. So he gives us Spring Ball. And now you're going to see us do that spider throw I was talking about all over the place. Because we can actually do it at will with the spider ball. Or Spring Ball, sorry. So first time we're going to do it is right here, actually. We're going to try to close this whole gap. Or jump this gap. It's like Tony Hawk, you know? And then once we get on the other side, there's a Metroid sitting up here. So a very quick way to get up here. Oops. Okay, nice. I almost locked him in there. I kind of screwed that up. Oh, okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. Now, see, Area 2 is just kind of blended all together, like with the 2 Metroids that are in those areas. There's a Metroid up here as well. So it kind of blurs, like, those areas when I was talking about it earlier, how, like, there's usually a separate, like, ruins area. There is still a separate ruins area in Area 2, but it's just that there's Metroids, you know, all throughout this area. Which is something that you start to see as we go forward. Now the next item we're going to be collecting are the high jump boots. Now you might wonder why, like, we're going to get space jump and everything in this game. Spoilers, I guess. I probably shouldn't be getting that far ahead of myself. But the reason, you know, some people ask, like, why do you bother getting high jump boots if you're going to get space jump, right? The main reason is because high jump boots actually accelerate your jumps quite a bit. So not only are you getting that extra height, but you're also getting much faster. And so since this game is, you know, 50-some minutes long, and this is still kind of early in the run yet, it makes up for the time. Plus, there's these extra items behind it. We want to get these. But yeah, I mean, high jump boots allow us to do some even better damage boosting that we were able to do before. Because you can't space jump out of a damage boost. Alright, so do some more boosting on these guys. Whew, that was a close one. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to hold back on the spoilers, man. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just get so excited, man. I just want to talk about it. Oops. Alright. So now we're getting out of this little area of Area 2. We want to go back down into what is going to be considered the ruins of this area. And you're actually going to see some new types of Metroids in that area. So as you get further and further in the game, there's more types of Metroids. Something very unique to this game that you don't just see the typical Metroids that you normally see, like in the first Metroid game, and even in Super Metroid. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. That was another really nice kill on that guy, similar to the alpha we fought earlier, where you kind of get him pushed in the ceiling like that, and then he can't go anywhere, so you can just sit there and unload on him. Well, I already know what somebody's gonna say. I misspoke. There's some other Metroids in other Metroid games. Calm down, guys. Dude, it's hard for me to talk. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Come on, give me a break. Cut me some slack, man. Well, dude, hey, I didn't say what the next Metroids were. I was just saying I'm trying to help you guys, get excited, man. I'm trying to help, just give you some narration. Gee. If I stop talking, this VOD's gonna get muted because it's just game audio. Oh ho ho. Okay, I'm a funny guy. Alrighty then. So we're getting out of this red stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be water, but this kind of looks like spaghetti, like pasta or something, like sauce, tomato sauce. Alrighty, so we got the Various Suit. I forgot to talk about this. I think we were mentioning it earlier. Various Suit actually speeds you up. So now we move just as fast running as we do morphing. But here we go on the first Gamma Metroid. These guys are a little different than the Alphas. They've got this beam that can block your shots. They try to hit you with it. And they fly around like crazy. I'm actually wasting a ton of missiles. They take 10 missiles to kill. I tried to trap that guy in down by the wall. I actually kind of messed it up just a little bit. But, you get the idea, right? So the Gamma Metroids are pretty scary. I actually think they're the hardest Metroids in the game. But I suppose casually, if you don't know how to deal with some future ones, maybe that's not the case. That was a good alpha, though. Once I got situated. But yeah, so Varia, I forgot to talk about Varia again. So Various Suit, not only does it cut your damage in half, gives you damage reduction, that is, but it also helps you move faster, which is pretty cool, and it just makes you look awesome. This is the game that the well-known Various Suit design is from, that was made so popular in games such as Super Metroid. In fact, a lot of items in this game actually, are a lot of items from Super Metroid, rather, originated from this game. So if you had never played this game, you might think that a lot of those items were new to that game. Unfortunately, we are going to skip some. I mean, since this is an any % run, we're not going to, pick up some of the other beams. But, you've got, your Spazer and Plasma and stuff like that in this game. Yeah, Metroid Prime Pinball is actually really good. I actually like that game quite a bit. It's a fun game. And it's my favorite pinball game. I also like the Kirby's pinball game on Game Boy. But anyway, so you guys, I don't know, I forgot to mention it, but you might have noticed that earthquake that just took place 10 seconds ago. So that means that we have indeed cleared out the Metroids for this area. In fact, I'll pause again briefly. That's a save station, by the way, but I'll pause real quick just so you can see, it says 10 down there. So when you clear out an area, you kind of have to pay attention to when you've, cleared one out already, because, if you were to look right now, you'd be like, oh man, I still have 10 in this area, and those 10 are not in this area. Those 10 are in Area 3. Alright, so we gotta do a little bit of backtracking here. This area might look familiar to you, but we need to go back to where the next area opened up. And that's pretty common that you'll see that. You have to kind of backtrack just a little bit to get to a new area. By the way, how are we doing on sound volumes, guys? Let me know if you need any like microphone or audio, game audio, because as we change systems and change games, the audio can fluctuate a little bit, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oops. Whoa, get away from me, man. Audio's good? Alright, sounds good, guys. Thank you. Okay, so now here we're approaching Area 3. This is a pretty crazy area. It has an area I like to call the Gamma Gauntlet. So you see those Gamma Metroids that we ran into earlier, those big scary ones? There's a ton of them in this area. And this area is pretty difficult. I think this is one of the harder areas of the whole game. But when you have setups for all the Metroid fights, it's not as bad. Alright, some cool damage boost there. I didn't get that last one, but still pretty good. I'll tell you, man, once you get the hang of the damage boosting in this game, it's really fun. It's really cool to be able to just just climb up rooms like that, you know what I mean? And it's so much faster than the jumps that you'd normally be doing in this game. Oops, cut that one a little short, but this is a nice little damage boost we can do to get up here. Alright, so we're coming up on another very popular item here. I guess I spoiled this one already, but that's fine. And this is going to change quite a bit with the run too. You do need this item. You either need the spider ball or the space jump to beat the game. But we're going to have both. Alright, so now that we have space jump, you can get the idea of what that does. And it's going to be very, very beneficial. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use it to get up here and just grab this health refill that's hiding out here. You know, might not need it, but why not, you know? It actually can set up for a really cool fight against this Gamma Metroid, too, that we're coming up on. I'll try to make it work. You can kind of get this guy to follow you with the space jump. Oops, I got him off the screen. Okay. And then once he's over here, we can kind of just get him to be stuck in this little area. And that's good. I'm actually going to pick up this missile expansion while we're up here too. It's just hanging out right off the screen. Damage boost on those spikes. I guess ideally they would have liked you to space jump through that, but we don't need to. Alright, so here's another alpha hanging out down here. We just come and destroy him real fast and then we're out. Now these areas, I remember playing this game as a youngster, man. This area is very confusing. If you're unfamiliar with this game and you're trying to play without a map or anything like that, this area, expect to spend a lot of time here. This one is a mess. Just a lot of hidden tunnels, a lot of one-ways. A ton of Metroids, as you saw earlier. There's 10 of them in this area. Alright, so this is a really cool strat if I can get this one to work. Get this guy to pull down, that block respawns behind him, and now he's stuck. Oops. Kind of messed it up just a little bit, but that's fine. But that one's really cool. It's one of my favorites. Alright, so we're making some really good progress. Really good time, actually, too. I mean, this is nice. Oops. There's gonna be another guy down here, so I'm just gonna kind of be prepared to hang out by this wall. So anytime that you want to get these gammas like near a wall, that's the strat you want to do, because like they're similar to alphas in the sense that they can move left and right, up and down, like they get bounced around, but there's no way for you to know which way they're gonna bounce. So if you can get them next to a wall, that eliminates, you know, some of the randomness, because they're just gonna get bounced into that wall, right? I kind of did this a little wrong. I needed more, but we're gonna go in here and snag an E-tank. Oops, didn't mean to fall in there. Oops. Okay. We got plenty of damage boost to go around. So here we're going to start doing these spider throws again. Just try to get us past these huge gaps. So, you see me doing this here, you can actually do that unmorph jump, very similar to Metroid 1. It's actually even better in Metroid 2 than it is in Metroid 1. But it's nice that that carried over from the games. Or from game to game. Alright, so there's a little break in the middle there, but now we're going to be approaching some more Metroids. I'm actually going to hit the save station just to be safe. You never know what might happen. So you can see here, I'm trapping this guy here. It's a very clean kill, so it's really awesome when you can, you know, have strats to position those guys that way. It speeds those kills up big time. Plus, you know, saves you missiles, saves you health, all that stuff. This one's pretty cool. We're actually going to let this guy live for a little bit. We're going to damage boost off him, crawl up here, and then we're going to come back and kill that guy on the back end. But we want to use him for a damage boost there, so it's really important. Saves a good amount of time rather than having to spider ball up. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Come on. This guy, did we call this guy the honeycomb gamma? Speaking of cereal. Oh my god. But this guy, yeah, he's a real jerk. He can just go really bad sometimes. Hopefully I have enough missiles, man. That wasted quite a bit. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and take this guy out since we don't need him for the damage boost anymore. Oops. Going the wrong way. Okay. Oops. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad. There's actually a health refill down here in this area, but we're not going to get it. We've got plenty of health, unless we mess up real bad. We should have plenty of health. I'll try not to get beat around too much, man. I'll try not to take much damage. Because we actually have a sequence break coming up that's going to take a lot of our health to do, so I want to make sure we carry a lot of this energy over. Alright, very nice. I will want to do some damage boosting here, though, because it speeds you up quite a bit. Alright. You got the last Gamma coming up for this area. This one's a pretty cool one, too. You get to kind of lure him through this hallway. So that you can get him locked into place here. Very nice. Alright, so I think we should have enough health. This is a sequence break that we're actually going to go to Area 5 before Area 4. We just came out of Area 3. So, Area 5 is usually blocked with this lava. But we're going to go ahead and just dive through it. Hopefully we have enough health. Alright, we made it. Whew! So, oh man. Maybe we're not safe yet. There we go. So anyway, so like I said, this is Area 5, and you're not supposed to be here yet, because you usually defeat the Metroids in Area 4 to lower the lava, or to get rid of it. So since we're here, we get to take advantage of a couple of things. One is an energy refill, and then the other is that, you know, lucky for us, there's a Metroid down here. So, even though we didn't kill the Metroid in Area 4, there's supposed to be one Metroid there, we did kill the Metroid here in 5, and that counts towards that same Metroid counter. So we will actually get this earthquake, and the lava will go down now. So that is the one kind of like true sequence break you get in this game where, like, even though we went to an area that we weren't supposed to yet, the Metroid counter remains the same, and it's just the Metroid counter that matters, right? So yeah, good stuff. Kind of helps, you know, so it's not completely linear. But we'll go ahead and take out this other Metroid that's in this area. And there's also a missile refill station over in that area too, so we want to make sure we get that so we have enough missiles, otherwise we'd be running out. I can't stress enough too how great it is that there are those energy refills and missile refills, dude. Because, I mean, if those weren't around, oh, it'd be terrible, man, to have to farm all these. Oops, I kind of messed this strat up. We kind of want to get this guy just kind of stuck bouncing around up here so that we can just keep shooting him from below. The trick to most of the Gammas, well, pretty much all the Gammas, really, is just you want to shoot them from below. That's usually the strat. There is one Gamma I can think of that I'm going to shoot from the side. Two, and there's two, actually, but one you actually just can't, yeah, you can't be under him, but anyway, so that is their weakness. That's what you want to do. Oops. Alright, so now we're leaving Area 3. So the weird thing about how I mentioned earlier we went to Area 5 is that Areas 4 and 5 both connect from Area 3. So now we're going to go to Area 4. But that's why it's such a big time save to go to Area 5 first, is because the way that they connect to 3, if you go to 4 the way they want you to, and then you have to walk all the way back to 3 and then go to 5. So. And then you'd have to walk through 4 again. Well, not necessarily. Close to 4. Anyway, so these little pancake guys, they're supposed to be squids or something like that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and try to farm health from these guys. They have the ability to drop these big 30s, and I do want them. So far so good, man. Wow, really good drops. Dude, the game, it's like making up for Metroid 1 missile luck at the end of it. So it's like they feel bad. The Metroid gods. Oh no, this went bad. Let's see if I can reset this. Oops. No, come on. Ah, okay, whatever. I guess we just won't go for that kill. There's a really nice one that you can do a knockback cancel, and then you get that Metroid stuck under the platform that I was under. And then you can just kind of unload into him. But if you mess it up at first, I don't think I've ever been able to really correct that one without leaving the room and coming back. So that's alright though. There's probably a way to do it, but we won't waste too much time on it. So our health is still really good. Having 3 full E-tanks at this point is really nice. We're actually going to see if we can get just like maybe 1 or 2 more. Wow, so good. What is going on? Like these health drops are insane. So we're good to go, man. We're going to be able to take all the damage boosts, even the ones that are unnecessary, like that one. Come on. He's having trouble morphing there. Rooms like this are where spider throw is very beneficial. Gets to just sneak right under all these guys. And for some reason right there's a block that requires a missile to take out. I have no idea why. It's the only block. But why it requires a missile, who knows? Some weird design, dude. Alright, so we're actually going to skip this guy. We're not going to worry about that whole thing. Oops, can't do that. What's wrong with the timer? I don't know. My timer still looks good. So, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's still good for me. I'm sure they'll probably get that corrected soon. Yeah, you save so much time, man. Just so fast. The true sequence break, yeah. Oh, it's over the hour mark. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that that's how that works, so that's cool. See, guys, it's under control. It's just the tech, dude. Alright. Oops. Wasn't paying enough attention to that one. Like I said, we're going to be able to take all these nice damage boosts here now. Alright, so very popular item coming up here. We've got the Ice Beam. And I bet you could guess what the Ice Beam does. But, funny thing is, you know, mainly you use the Ice Beam for Metroids in games, right? The Metroids that we're up against are too advanced. The Ice Beam does not affect them. This is a really cool strat right here, by the way. I'm going to push this guy just barely to the edge of the screen, but I don't want to push him so far that he leaves. Because if I push him through the door, he'll actually just not come back. Until you leave the room and come back. I mean, you can actually get him to respawn. He doesn't just like, you know, he's not gone forever. You have to restart the game. But that'd be a very scary strat. But no, that went really, really well. So we're going to get back into this room. Do some more damage boosting up this big column. There we go, that's the Ice Beam doing what it does. It's very nice for those enemies. Those enemies are also, they drop common 30 energy drops. So we want to kill those guys when we can, and freezing them is very helpful. But one missile will do it, so we're going to go up through here. You can do some... you probably saw it a little bit earlier, some cool damage boosts that you can do on those spikes. Alright, we got to pull this guy. Hopefully I can get this strat to work. This is kind of a newer strat. Yeah, okay. I messed up a little bit, but still works. Similar to the last one, I just kind of want him getting stuck, like, between the doorway, or in that doorway, so that he can't really go anywhere. Alright. Alright, and then here we just want to kind of get this guy to follow us. Oops. Through this hallway. Ooh, no. Okay, I thought I ruined that. But there we go. Those guys, like I said, those guys, if you, oh, by the way, I didn't ever introduce those guys. Those are Zeta Metroids. And they're a little tougher. They take 20, and they shoot fireballs. But, the thing is as you can see with the strat I just used, really all you have to do is position yourself well and then just sit there and unload missiles. And if you just keep mashing missiles, they won't go anywhere. Alright, so there's that Gamma. We usually call that one the YOLO. If you come here with less health, that one can be really scary. But the fight went well, so... Well, we'll be coming up on one more Zeta Metroid here, and then we can start to make our way out of Area 6. And as you can see, we're coming down to the last 8 Metroids. Oops, I missed that jump a lot right there. Oops, didn't even take out that bottom one. Oops. Getting stuck under that one. Alright, now this one's kind of interesting. I'll talk about it in a sec, I guess. Wow, that actually works completely perfectly. Most of the time, you don't get all of the missiles in there. Anyway, that one's pretty interesting because there's like it's not a glitch, but just the way the sprites work in this game sometimes, like, you'll occasionally get like sub-pixel issues where hitboxes are bigger than they should be. And for some reason that Gamma's hitbox will be like above him like that, or below him even, where missiles shouldn't be hitting him, but they do. And in that case, I was able just to straight up mash missiles and run right into him, and every shot hit him. So that was really crazy. I wish I could have that in my runs. But usually you try to get like 4 or 5 of them and then call it good. And you have to start jumping. But that was really, really nice. Got this nice theme going again. This music is so good. Damn, that was a quick spider throw, man. I feel like I'm playing so well in this game, man. If only I was playing Metroid 1 this way. Hopefully we play Super Metroid this way. But this is a really good Metroid 2 run right now. Kind of curious to see what the actual time is for the game itself. I don't know if that one's gonna hit. Might have been too high. Yep. Alright, so this is a really cool part of the game. I'll try not to spoil this one, Grom. Chill. Oh, by the way, I think my screen is a little bit cut off, isn't it? Well, oh no, never mind. I think the restreamers handled that really well. Let's say this one has to get cropped a little bit. So we killed the Metroid. We come back here and it's like, dude, like what's going on here? There's still this lava here. Like what? I don't get it, dude. So yeah, you're just kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do? I killed the Metroid here, right? So we're gonna just go around, I guess. See if we can find somebody. But then ultimately you're like, dude, this is where I was before. Like, what's going on? Whoa, dude, oh my god, he's here. Like, so it's really cool the way they set this up. Basically, there's an alpha and an omega in the same room. And it's kind of like your introduction to them, where it just, like, catches you off guard like that. Anyway, just a really cool thing with the game design that I think was really well done. Oops. Kind of messing up this fight, though. So, the Omega Metroids in this game, they are weak in the back. And, so, you want to, like, I kind of screwed that one up, but we'll do it a little better in the next one. So, basically, you want to try to get them to pause in the air. You kind of, like, lure them a little bit, and then you just want to get behind them, and then just jump and shoot them in the back. And they wave their feet in a little cute way when they get hit, I suppose. Well, man, that guy destroyed me, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright. So this is when it gets spooky time. Let's save, guys. But, spooky time. The music towards the end of the game gets so good, by the way. I really like it. But, this is getting us pretty close, man. Only 4 Metroids left. Oop, shot a little too fast. There is a little bit of downtime there. I mean, that's a good example of kind of showing that. You can't really just hammer missiles into them like you can on the front. If you hit them in the back, there's a little bit of a cooldown, if you will. So if you shoot too quickly, your missiles will go right through. So we're going to go down here. So this is what some people call like the Omega layer. You know, you see that one Omega near the Alpha that we were talking about earlier. But in this area, it's just these three big guys. Man, I need to stop taking all this damage. You see that little block right there? From the select glitch? It's weird. Oop, I got this guy turning around the wrong way too, man. I am just messing up all these guys. Usually the idea is that you get these guys pushing towards the door because obviously you want to exit the room right away after you take them out. But not a huge deal if you don't. I mean, just a small time loss. But, you know, obviously when you're trying to speedrun, you want to try to maximize. Alright, so we're down to 2. Got one more in this area. Man, my health is low. I'm gonna get one of this. Nope. That's alright. We shouldn't have an issue with health. Should be fine. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy pushed up towards the door. That way you guys can at least see one done well. I mean, they've all been pretty good. There we go. So there you go. So that way, right when you kill him, boom, you're out of there. Very nice. Man, no health again, huh? Alright, so we've got one more Metroid, guys. Alright. So this area, there's some traps in the little lava pits as you go a little forward. And they're very similar to the Super Metroid ones, if you're familiar with those in Meridia, where they kind of pull you down to a previous area. So we want to make sure we don't hit those. They can be kind of hard to see here, but you see that little darker, like in this, like right to the left of me, there's like a little bit of a darker shade. That's where those are, so we want to avoid those and hover right over them. That's why I'm jumping. That way we don't fall down any of those. And there's some in this area as well. Alrighty then, so we're coming up on the final area here. We're gonna hit the save. It's the last one you get. And we're gonna go and hit these refill stations up here. I mean, we're pretty low on both health and missiles, so we're gonna need it. Oops. Alright, let's see if we can do some throws across the gap here. Nice. Alright, love the music here, dude. It's so creepy, dude. But this is where you're gonna see some familiar stuff. So we come up here. You see this little egg and you're just like, whoa, whoa, what's going on with my counter, man? Wait, we're up to 9? What? Alright. We're already committed, so we'll keep going. And then you see these guys, and these guys look very familiar, don't they? Very scary. You don't want these dudes to land on you. We want to just make sure we get that freeze. This is why you do need the ice beam to beat the game. Alright, so not too bad. Pretty well played there. Bringing it down to 1. We've got 99 missiles and a lot of health, so should be fine. Could run out of missiles though, I suppose that's always a possibility. But here, we run into the Queen. Very scary. The idea is basically to if you shoot her in the mouth with a missile, that she'll kind of get locked open like that, and then you can roll in and drop a bomb. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, that bombs are actually the most powerful weapon here. They do as much damage as 30 missiles. Oh, okay, I messed that one up a little bit. That's fine, though. Oh, okay. She can also just headbutt you like that without opening her face. But that'll do it. You can also, like I said, I mean, if you have enough missiles, you could do it with like 2 sets of bombs if you use 90 missiles or so. But here we go, getting the baby. So you'll see we still have 0 on the counter, so we can end the game. Oops. I really like the ending to this game because of how peaceful it is, rather than the hectic escape. It's a nice change. Slam dunk? Nope, I went too far. Oops, I stopped my timer. Hold up. Hold on. No, dude, I messed up my timer, guys. So that one's my bad. Hey, can you guys run that timer again? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start it just for Super Metroid. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's swap games. Man, I was so good about it. With Metroid 1, I made sure not to hit that split, but go figure that I would mess it up for Super Metroid. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, so here we are with Super Metroid. Now, who hasn't seen this game before? Now, I couldn't undo the split because I didn't... Wait, oh, could you actually do... Can you do an undo split if it's the only split? Dude, I didn't know that. I'm an idiot, dude. Oh my gosh. My bad, guys. I should just undo that. I should undid the split? Is that the proper way to say that? Oops. Well, guys. Sometimes streaming is harder than playing games. Dude, I don't know why I didn't think about that, though. It's like, if you didn't have any other splits, if that's the only split, you could just hit undo split. Huh. Oh well. Undone? Yeah, maybe undone is the way to say it. My bad. So you guys got my back. Alright, well you guys remember that, right? 120 added to the time, that's fine. I think we're on pace for a good run, man. Well ahead of the estimate. Oops, missed that jump. Whoa, man. Dude, I'm just getting hit by all the steam. Could you imagine if steam did damage? Like, I might not make it out. I need a soda, guys. DP style. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Here, hold on. I'll add 122 to it. Because we had 120 before, right? No. God dang it. Hold on. Why can't I do this right? Did I not save that? Oh. We're going to add 120, 30. Boom. There you go. Oh no, it was supposed to be 22:30. Dang it, dude! It's not even right. Even if I try to add 2 minutes to that, guys. Oh my gosh, dude. This is too hard. I'm trying to do too many things at once, man. Alright, that's alright. We'll remember. Add 2 minutes at the end. It's fine. I'm not gonna cheat. Oops. Yeah, this is very accurate. I mean, it can't be a marathon run for me without something going terribly wrong. And since we're playing 4 games, I get 4 mistakes. That's just one of them. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. You know what? I might fix the timer. I might take the time. We got plenty of time. I might fix the timer. Calm down. Well, the real human element is how do you use your splits, man? You can't... There's no way you could prepare for that. Oops, missing all these jumps. No, that's right. I mean, I'm gonna fix it. I just need to think about when I'm gonna fix it. We'll add 2 minutes to it, plus 20 seconds to give me the time to fix it. Easy peasy. So 2:20. Oops. Oh gosh, get away from me. In fact, could I do it here? Maybe. We can do it after the chorizo. So. It won't even take 20 seconds. I'm probably gonna mess this up. I always do. Yep. Oh no, we got it. Wow. Wow, my lucky day, guys. Things are actually happening. Oh, and then I messed this up though, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let me fix this real quick. So I'm at 220. 126.22. Get out of here. Get off my thing. 126.22. 126.22. There we go. Boom. Oh, I missed all the drops, dude. Oh my god. I didn't pick up the freaking drops, dude. Oh my god. I'm so screwed, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, well. Oh, let's go get some missiles, guys. God, why do you guys do this to me? It's all your fault. It's definitely not my fault for messing up the splits. Ooh, you know what? Give me that. Nice. You know what? Gimme. Give me missiles. Nice. Yeah, we have to save the timer, guys. That's more important. And it's probably still inaccurate, but that's fine. Who's count? Come on. Yogi, Come on, man. I thought we were cool, dude. Man, now I'm just getting put on blast. Anyway, guys, let's talk about the game that we're running. Come on, man. So I'm sure most people have seen Super Metroid, right? It's a pretty popular game. It's pretty good. But I'll be honest, I'm not quite as good at this one as the other ones, and actually not even close. But as you can see, this game is so hard that it actually makes it hard to use your splits properly during the run. It's that hard. So, but you're not going to see any of the super crazy stuff that if you're watching like someone like Zost. But we'll try to at least make this a good run. Try to, you know, not pick up too many items and stuff. But I'm going to do what's called an old route of any %, where we're going to kill Kraid, Phantoon, Dragon, then Ridley. And even though, you know, this is what they call an old route, I actually find this one to be very enjoyable. I take out that super door on the left because I'm going to use it later. That way I don't have to use a super later. Oops. I mean, I don't know what we're doing for the animals. I didn't really talk about that. Probably should have. Fake Kraid RTA, new world record. Have I ever done a run of the Game Boy games? No, I have not. I mean, I've played through them. They're very good games, but not a speed run. Yeah, I mean, if you guys would like to do a bit war for save versus kill, somebody will just have to let me know at the end. I'm not going to be able to keep track of it, but if somebody else wants to keep track of that, that's perfectly fine by me. Very nice quick kill here, too. Glad we got that. Man, I really hope that my splits are at least like somewhat close because I would like to know what kind of time we're getting here. I feel like this has been a really good run so far, aside from like the extra time on Metroid 1 from the missile luck. other than that, I mean, everything else has been going really well. So. Ooh, maxing out the missiles at 255? I like that idea, actually. Let me know when you get that run submitted. I'll go ahead and make the cat. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, our route's going to be Kraid, then Fantoon, so we're going to be making our way over that way. It's just that I want to collect a lot of these items beforehand. So we're going to do some collecting here in Norfair for a little bit. Oops. Okay. Oh man, this is a hard game. Forgot to jump here. Oof. Thought I was gonna get hit there. I liked the joke, by the way. Just saying. But, yeah, so I'm just saying miscellaneous categories in games, you know, whatever. It's fine. That's not what the one-night-only tournament is, though. So, you gotta practice the real one. Oh, no. Dang. No! I went in the door. Oh, that was pretty funny. It was, like, so slow, too, the way I floated in. Okay, can I just jump this thing? Thank you. No! I think the run is over, guys. We can't do it. I'm just gonna have to give up. That guy tried to get me again. Did you see that? What is his problem? It only took like 4 tries. Like, that dude has some anger issues. But yeah, so far this has been a pretty good run. I mean, we're on pace, you know, well below the estimate, which is perfectly just, you know, happy times, good stuff. I mean, we already became VWA, VWF champion. I mean, how much, like, who else can we conquer in this galaxy? Alright, so there's the wave beam. Now we're just going to go and try to... oh well, let's go this way. We need the ice beam, and then we'll be able to get on out of here. Dang. No, I'm not gonna hit that. I'm thinking about it, dude. I'm thinking about it. Thank you, Tara. Not sure why I morphed there, but it works. I don't think I got it. Nope. Alright, so we'll do this strat. This is a backup strat if you don't get the mock ball to go under those things. Alright, so I don't think I forgot anything. So now we can start working our way towards the wrecked ship. I'm actually going to make just a slight detour on my way. I'm going to choose to go to my ship beforehand. Really, that's just to fill up on everything, but also it's going to be a safety strat for having a save station there too. Just in case anything bad happens, we can still go on. And we're making good pace, so it won't hurt. Okay. Game is impossible. Ugh, that was really bad. You miss that damage boost there, and then it ends up being slower than regular play. But that's fine. See if we can get it on the way out. It's good enough. Alright, so I'm going to want to just take out these powerbomb doors while we're here. That's so that we don't have to use... Oops, I don't know why I used a powerbomb there, though. That one was for nothing. But anytime that you open a door with a weapon that it requires, the next time you see that door, it'll just be a blue door that a regular beam can open. So it's nice to just use the power bombs you have here to take out the doors, and then on your way back you can save your power bombs, if you even have any. So there's one more over here I'm gonna hit. That should do it. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna run to the ship real fast. But I want to hit this one because this is a super door. We'll go ahead and use the super. There. And so now as we come back out this way, that super door that we just saw and the powerbomb door will both be, well, the super door will be gone, but the other one will be a blue door. So we can just open it. Oops. I even acknowledged that it wasn't going to be there. I don't know why I stopped running. Oh well. It's all good. Let's see if we can get this shine spark. Alright. And that's fine to, you know, I don't need to go over those missiles because I actually want more missiles to help me fight Phantoon. So I'm fine with picking them up there. We got one more Shine Spark to go. Nice. Oops. How did I not hit that block, dude? I shot so many times. That ghost is gonna show up. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Figure might as well kill the ghost. Alright, so coming up on Phantoon. Let's hope for the best. Oh man, using supers. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that was almost gonna be so beautiful. Wow, what is this? Like, why is he being so good? Well, you're kidding me, dude. I'm not even doing a good job hitting this guy. Wow, best Phantoon of my life. If you guys wouldn't have made me waste time with my timer, I might be on PB pace. Man. Yeah, no, seriously, that was like the nicest Phantoon ever. Like, what was up with that, dude? I don't even know. Oops. Like that was like 3 fasts and a mid, I think. That was insane, dude. So actually, it might have been even better than that. So you know, I had to splice earlier, but it's all good. You know, I'm just so mad that you guys called me out on it. I've been working on my live splice, you know? I get one Phantoon pattern, farm the next one. Splice it, you'll never know. Alright. Oops. Oh, the Dr. Pepper is so good right now, dude. It's so good. Like, I'm telling you guys, you don't know about Dr. Pepper. You gotta get on that. Let me tell you about 23 unique flavors. And one of them is Fast Phantoon. Oh, there we go. Nice clip. I'll have to check that one out. Can I get a row lol right now, guys? Alright, so Dragon's down. We're coming back from the wrecked ship. Or not Dragon, sorry, Phantoon. So we're going to Dragon, which means we have to go through Meridia. Just have to do a little bit of backtracking real quick. Oops. No. Can't splice my way out of that one. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames on my end. Unless I'm being lied to. We'll go ahead and hit this guy. We have a good amount of energy, but it's just really quick to hit this, no big deal. Hey, at least I capture the whole window, so you guys can see it. Jeez. So disrespectful, bro. I'm not seeing any problems on my end. I mean, I can see the stream right now, so I don't know. Not really sure what the issue is there. Oh no. No. Dude, I'm just honored that Ro thinks my gameplay is a task. Wow. Feels glad, man. Oops. Now the route we're doing is KPRD or KPDR, sorry. And 4 letters is too much. Wow, this dude's just eating my missiles. I'd rather not die to this guy. Oh, come on. I can't seem to hit him, though. Oh, man. It's pretty funny. Alright, so we got health, and we definitely don't need help. So that's very good. And, yeah, so let's just get this guy. Oh, okay. Oops. Alright, so I need to farm up some supers here. That's just how I fight Dragon, so I want to fill up real quick. Shouldn't take too long since we're maxed out on missiles and energy. Or we'll just get nothing. Okay, hey. Can we get some? Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, come on. There we go. Oh, no. I didn't know we were making it out, guys. Probably not going to get this. Nope. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll keep going. Nope. Dang. Alrighty then. So here's Dragon, the shrimp. I always feel bad for this boss. I really do. It makes me sad. I don't even think I hit that charge beam. There we go. That's good enough. Not bad. Alright, it's everybody's favorite Metroid 2 item. Yeah, you wish Spider Ball was in this game. How sick would that be? Could you imagine if Spider Ball was in Metroid 1? Man, if only Metroid 2 was an NES game. No! No! We're falling. Wow, this game's impossible, guys. Why can't I hit that guy? The one down there, man. It's such a good hiding spot. Okay. Got that big old tomato head. Just like Ro. I mean, just like Rose said in chat. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do just a little bit more backtracking into this area. We're going to make our way to Norfair, Lower Norfair, to fight Ridley. But we do have to just kind of walk through this area again. Not very much of it, though. I kind of want to hit that save. Oh well. Nah, that's not the save we want anyway. It's all good. Is the video too dark? That one's probably on me. I think, like, my capture card's at default settings, and I think for SNES games, I think it's a little dark. Looks better for NES games. But I mean, I've seen worse. Man, this music though. Wow, this guy wants to just ruin my life, dude. Like, get away from me, man. Alright, so we're gonna grab an extra E-tank over here. That's to the right, before we go fight Ridley. Just for a little bit of safety. I'm gonna win. Wow, did you see that? That damage boost was so strong that instead of going anywhere, I actually just blew that guy up. Amazing. Alright, so we do have this extra E-tank. We really shouldn't be too scared. Oh, buddy. I was trying to get me in the door. But I'm going to go ahead and just hit the save, just in case. We're coming to the end of this thing. you know, we want to make sure there's nothing. We just, you know, we gotta be able to. Yeah, I don't remember if people were throwing some bits earlier. I think it was in favor of killing. Oh man, I didn't mean to use. Well, good thing I have extra power bombs. Cause that would have been bad. I guess you can always get the shame. Oof, I went like through it and then still got hit. Incredible. Coming up with these new strats. Actually, you know what? Give me that health. Yeah. Dude. No, I didn't. Come on. Okay. Man, that's good health, dude. Get one more. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about the swoop down. That's alright. We're doing so much damage right now. We'll be fine. We'll just sit here and use. What, one more shot? I can't really tell. Should be good. Alright, so it would have been good without that E-Tank, but I don't know, the E-Tank still, like, it doesn't lose you as much time as you think. In fact, I probably could have skipped this one, maybe, if we wanted to be risky, but that's fine. The thing about grabbing that E-Tank is that you don't have to farm as much. So if you're going to farm like me, like, I need to farm up all my health. So if I don't grab that E-Tank, I end up farming even more anyway. So it gets still a little slower, but it's not that big of a deal. So there go the four main bosses. So now we can make our way to Torium. Oops. I need a power bomb there. Oh well. Oh crap. Get me out of here. Alright, so... Did anyone confirm that? I guess I'm just gonna assume that we're not saving the animals. Unless somebody tells me otherwise. Let them die. Alright. Aye, aye, Captain. Sometimes I ask myself, what would the Amazon do? The Amazon would probably let them die. So I guess that's what we're gonna go with. Dude, the Amazon wishes he could pin the Puma. That just ain't happen. Yo, Ro. Ro. Does kayfabe mean nothing to you? God. Don't let him get away with it, man. We back? Alright, nice. We guys didn't miss anything. Just the statues doing their thing. But you know, it's fine. You know, this is where I like to load my save. Oh man, what a time this has been. I just gotta say, shoutouts to everybody, dude. This has been a fun time. I've really enjoyed this, man. I mean, stupid stuff has happened. I made Metroid 1 look bad. I couldn't get my timer going because I'm just terrible. But we've had a fun time, man. It's been good jokes. I like it. You guys have been great. A great audience. Oh yeah, and we had the... Wait, what the hell is that? Did you guys see that Metroid over there? What was that about? Wait, what? Is he still over there? Get over here, dude! What the hell was that? Did you guys see him? This guy was terrified, dude. He was like, oh my god, that's the champ. That's the champ. He's got both titles. I can't deal with it. He knows. We've been all around the galaxy tonight, man. He knows. Ain't nobody putting me... Wait, no. I ain't putting anybody over. They're gonna put me over. Come on, dude. Yeah, dude, it's... The Amazon is really what's in the suit, you know? Oh, I love it. I love it. Man, look how fast we're about to get sucked, though. Like, this is gonna be crazy, man. You got no health. Like, this guy's about to cash in his money in the bank, dude. I'm already beat up. Dang it, dude, get me in here. Oh, you guys. This is what... It's because I took that Dr. Pepper, man. You guys had me taking the PEDs. Performance Enhancing Doctor. Oh, dude, if I ever got to do, like, a live run of pro wrestling where, like, the commentators could be on the same page, Enemy would most definitely be on the couch. No doubt about it. Don't even question it, dude. Oops. Just shoot some supers at the glass. That's fun. Man, that Mother Brain was better than the NES one. How did that make any sense? Oh, dude, I'm saying I'm so sad that I didn't even submit pro wrestling to SGDQ. I should have at least tried. But like, for the next all the GDQs to come, I'm submitting it, dude. And if we ever get it in, that's gonna be like the best commentary of any game ever. We need to get like a submission video going. Maybe that would convince them. Dang, I messed up, didn't I? Should have done that. Oh well, there's always next time. Everybody get your Bible thumps ready. Poor Mother Brain. Exactly, dude. Oh man, you know, I'm just saying, I would be honored to have like 10 people on the couch, man. Like if everybody just wants to get on that couch, we'll have a huge crowd. Everybody can dress up. That would just be so fun. I think honestly, if we could get a good submission video going, we could probably make it happen. But without that, it'd be hard to convince them that it'd be a good run. And then, like, after the run, somebody can get, like, power bombed off the stage. It'd just be amazing, dude. Like, how about we do a race? Pro wrestling race, and the loser gets power bombed off the stage. Alright, so we're gonna kill him. That's what I was told. Don't look at me. I'm just, you know, hey, I'm just doing what I was told, man. Alright, there we go. 220.59, so about 221. I think, like, I mean, we tried to fix the timer a little bit, so I think that was at least close to what it really was. Not bad for all three games. Especially since Metroid 1, we had all those problems to start off with the luck, and so, yeah, good stuff, man. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, the only splits I know how to do are the end splits. Ending it all, man. Pretty crazy. I'll have to go practice. I wonder if there's like some save states I can load to practice splits or something. I'll have to look for that on my power pack. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I mean, it was fun times, guys. Like I said, were mistakes made? Yes, certainly, multiple. But it was a really fun time. Glad we got to do this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know. It's pretty cool to be able to run all these games back to back to back. Get to see all the lore and everything just come together, man. Just real nice. Real nice. But yeah, so let's see, what do we got coming up? Oh, dude, we got the Legend of Zelda race coming up next, man. You guys gotta make sure you stick around for that. These guys are all phenomenal players. That's gonna be a hype race, dude. You guys make sure you stick around for that. Let's see, you got, yeah, and then awesome stuff for the rest of the marathon, rest of the night, to be honest. So I'm gonna be sitting around. I'm gonna be in the chat. Hope you guys get all hyped up for it, man. Glad I could contribute in any way that I could. So, yeah, it's fun stuff, guys. And do we want to wait for the Deer Force just so you guys can post up? I mean, you gotta do that. It's kind of like disrespectful not to, right? I mean, I feel bad enough that we didn't get to watch the credits for the other games. So you gotta at least see that. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, guys, the only things that really stand out to me is timer issues, because I'm bad, and then the Metroid 1 luck, you know, but that was on me anyway, because I messed up the Mother Brain fight at first, so other than that, it was a really good run, man. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So yeah, it's fun stuff. I just love playing these games, guys. And I hope